Greetings. Lady Shepsa Jones here from Let Go, Let Goddess, coming to bring you a message that came to me today during my meditation. As you can see, I still got my white on. Sometimes when I meditate, I like to dress in all white. Keep the energy clear and positive. So the message that came to me is that I and we all need to be selfish with our incarnation. All right. We need to be very choosy with how we spend our time on earth. So, incarnation, what is that, right? We're incarnating on this earth plane, right? We chose to be born, I believe, and to spend a lifetime here. And some of us have a long time to spend on this earth, and some of us have a medium amount of time, and some of us have a short time. And for the most part, we don't know how long we have here. We don't know how long our incarnation is on this earth plane. So we need to be really selfish with how we spend our time, whom we choose to spend our time with, and what we do with our time. So I was thinking while I was meditating about how years ago I would go to the river every Friday and I would do this offering to Oshun and give honey or pumpkin or something like that, and I'd be praying for a relationship, praying for a man. Like I really wanted to be in a relationship, just really praying for love. And what came to me while I was meditating today, I haven't done that in a long time, but what came to me is that all those years, all those months that I was there, praying for a man, and yes, men would come, men would go, I would date, be in and out of relationships, which were important lessons that I needed to learn at that time. But what came to me is that instead of praying for a man, I should have been praying for myself. I should have been praying for my own purpose and why I've come to earth and how I want to spend my time in this incarnation. So that's what I want to invite you to think about today. I'm going to read from my book, Nice for What? How to Go from Being a Good Girl to a Badass Goddess, because I talk about selfishness in this book, because as nice girls, as former good girls, a lot of us have a hard time with being selfish. Many of us are taught as women that we must be selfless, that our purpose on earth is to serve everyone else. Many of us, in fact, feel guilty when we do things for ourselves. We have deeply embedded into our subconscious that it's selfish. Life coach and spiritual godmother to many of us, Iyanla Vanzant, reframes the conversation and talks about being self-full. In an episode of Oprah's Life Class, Iyanla says, it's self-full to be first, to be as good as possible to you, to take care of you, to keep you whole and healthy. That doesn't mean you disregard everything and everyone, but you want to come with your cup full. My cup runneth over. What comes out of the cup is for y'all. What's in the cup is mine. But I've got to keep my cup full. Are you keeping your cup full? Or are you continuously pouring from your cup, maybe leaving yourself some steam in a soggy tea bag? Iyanla dropped some more jewels in this interview. You are the representation of God in your life, which means if you put other people before you, you're putting other things and other people ahead of God in your life. So a lot of times when we're being nice and sacrificing our needs and wants for others, we think we're doing something righteous. When in fact, the holiest thing that we can do is honor ourselves first. For in honoring ourselves, we honor the God within. Okay? You can read more. Click the link in my bio to get the book from Amazon. Nice for What? But I want to invite you today to be selfish, to be self-full, however you want to say it. On my Badass Goddess on Fire coaching program last night, we were talking about boundaries. Being a good girl, being a nice girl, being a people pleaser. One thing that we have trouble with a lot of times is boundaries. We kind of let people get over on us. We want to please people. So we don't really have strong boundaries. We kind of like let things come and go however they want to come and go. But one thing that we have to learn is that we have to stop putting other people's needs, wants, and desires ahead of ours. as a nice girl from a good girl in recovery, a lot of times we do that because we're trying to win love, we're trying to win joy and affection. We think that, oh, if I just do this for you, even if I don't want to do it, if I just kind of let you really run over me, then you'll love me. You'll give me the love and the acceptance that I want. So we overextend ourselves. We don't say no. We don't establish boundaries. So today, I want to invite you to be selfish with your incarnation. Think about how you spend your time, who you spend your time with. Don't waste your time. Don't let other people waste your time. And make sure that what you're doing is in alignment with your true wants and desires. And I want you to drop a comment below this video today and let me know, how are you going to be selfish? How are you going to be self-full? What boundaries are you going to put up to protect your energy so that you have a beautiful time on this earth while you're here? Okay? Talk soon. Bye.